And today we have a special guest, and we asked him for a description, and well, here's what he said.
Germaphobe Charlie is the galaxy's preeminent expert on how absolutely disgusting the world around you is. Follow at germaphobe_Charlie on Instagram for casual thoughts and observations here and there that could save your life, in addition to general tips and tricks for avoiding imminent death. Skull emoji face.
So, we're going to ask Germaphobe Charlie some questions about, well, how disgusting the world is, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Should we start?
Yay! Yes,
Okay.
yes, we should.
Tell us about yourself, Germaphobe Charlie.
Oh, man. Where do we even start? I mean, it's a tough life. It's a tough life being Germaphobe Charlie, because I always have to figure out how to avoid all the little microscopic, invisible, disgusting elements that we have circulating all around us in this world, so I can stay nice and clean and comfortable and happy. And that's basically where I'm at, and that's basically where I'm coming to you from.
I hate germs.
Tell me about it.
I can't. You're the germaphobe.
I'm the germaphobe. I'll tell you about it. Well, I have to be honest. This is a disclaimer for your listeners. I'm not actually a scientist. I know. Don't tell anyone. So don't take what I have to say as fact. This is about neurosis.
Yeah, I have a question that I really want to tell you. Were you always a germaphobe?
Great question. Man, I really became a germaphobe when I had a little medical incident when I was 27, a few years ago. I was in the hospital. I was fully paralyzed with something called Guillain-Barré syndrome. They think that it's caused by some sort of pathogen that you come into contact with or some sort of infection. No one really knows. But hence, I became a full-on germaphobe because I don't ever want to end up in that situation ever again. And I got to avoid all these germs and pathogens.
Wow, that sounds really scary, but we're happy you're okay now, and that you are not paralyzed, and that you're better.
We know that you have traveled cross country during COVID. How have you done that?
With like how you would be like 87 right now if you started quarantining in like every single.
Oh, in every single state he went.
State.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you drive it by car?
We gotta talk about hotel rooms, because that's a great question. It's hard to go into public spots, especially when they're indoors. But hotel rooms are a completely different ballgame. When's the last time you guys went to a hotel room?
Oh, like last year.
Last year? Yeah, sounds about right. Well, so I think this would be a cool exercise. So why don't all of our listeners, let's do a little exercise. Everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. You feel very sleepy. Okay, picture yourself walking through a hotel lobby into the elevator. You go up to your hotel room and you open the door to the hotel room. And it looks very safe and peaceful and clean. But what you don't see are all these germy, these germs everywhere. And why don't we just start with the bathroom? First of all, you should always carry sanitary wipes with you. You got to wipe down those bathroom faucet handles. You got to wipe down the doorknobs. You got to wipe down the shower handle. People don't realize that, but everyone's getting in there with their dirty bodies and their dirty hands and touching the shower handle. Okay, the shower curtain Everyone touches that. I hope you never walk barefoot in a hotel room because you'll get athlete's foot and die, except not die. Don't worry, you won't die. The remote control, here's something that you don't realize. The ironing board. If you've ever ironed a shirt in a hotel room, everyone else that stayed there is ironing their sweaty shirts on that same board. Okay? Okay? Then when you go to sleep, this mattress that a million other guests have slept on, the only thing blocking you between the sweat-absorbing mattress and your sweet little behind is this thin little cotton sheet. And I don't really think that's going to do it. But basically, you can open your eyes now. Basically, what you don't realize is that all these hotel rooms, ooh, man, oof, there's a lot going on in there.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
I now am looking at life in a whole new way.
I've done my job.
I'm scared.
Life is now different.
I'm scared.
You don't have to be scared. You just have to be careful.
Good.
Well,
except I do make...
That just changed life.
Well, okay, next question. Should we do next question? Because, well, just like Ross told us, limited time.
Okay, ready? You want to say the next question?
Do you go inside porta potties?
Oh. Oh. Don't say that word around me. Don't say the P word. Oh my God. Trigger.
Potty.
Oh.
Porta potty.
All right. So, you know what? Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. But.
I think it's a no now.
Yeah. And if you do, you got to kick that door open. You've perfected the porta potty exit, right?
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, I haven't.
You put your hands up. You kick the door open and you slide through. You got to do it quick so the door doesn't hit you. You know how it works. Everyone knows how it works. You see it all the time. Everyone's a little bit of a germaphobe, you know? Everyone's got some germaphobe in them.
No, I never saw that in my life.
Yeah.
Never.
Usually I just try to pee in the woods, I'll be honest with you.
I'm a little disturbed.
It's like a deer. I'm like a deer. It's very liberating. It's very liberating to pee in the woods. You should try it.
That's more disturbing.
Before COVID, were you a handshaker and like a hugger, or did you still do the get away from me elbow bumps and stuff?
That's a really tough one. You know what? Honestly, from the perspective of germs, I'd rather hug than shake someone's hand. Crazy as that seems.
No, actually, yeah. I get it.
You know, because then you just have to touch their shoulder blades, which are not as germy as their hands. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
You know you have.
Well, you did have
roommates. Yep. Or housemates, as we say in the Jewish religion.
I'm sure you hated that. Like, really hated it.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, there's this sad economic reality where the more people you live with, the less you have to pay. It's expensive to live alone. You know? So, yeah, you got to keep tabs on your roommates. But I'm pretty clean, so I have no problem cleaning up after people. Well, I do have a problem, but I still do
it.
Okay. So, you must not even like walking out the door during these times.
Yeah, man. It's tough, but you still got to live life, you know? I mean, you know, I could just kind of lock myself in my closet, but that's no way to live life. You know, you got to get out there and you got to
maybe a closet is a little too small, but a house is good.
Yeah, a house is good, except you have, you know, I live with my siblings, so we have a bunch of people coming in and out. So we try to be careful, but you never know.
Yeah, but
We're very similar. Also very different, but very similar. Very different in the way we approach germs.
Yeah, like different.
Yeah, totally different.
I'm pointing to Ross.
Okay. So, what are your pet peeves?
Wait, what is that? Like, what's
Like
a pet
something
peeve?
that bothers you?
Where do you think the term pet peeve came from?
I have no idea.
Maybe because some pets can bother you when they like just want to play when you're doing something like work that it's like what most bothers you. Well, sometimes a pet can bother you from when you're working and they just want to play.
Yeah. I think peeve means annoy or irritate someone, but I don't know. I don't understand where the pet part came from. Maybe some dude named his pet peeve. That's not a good way to start out a relationship with a pet. Name it peeve. Anyways, that's a great question. What are my pet peeves? Oh man, guys are the kings of emojis. I gotta up my game. Sometimes I like to use the emojis that like no one else uses, just because I feel like they don't get enough love. You know, like I like to use the dragon a lot. No one ever uses the dragon. You know.
COVID must be one of your worst nightmares.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of weird. I posted about this on my Instagram account, which I know everyone's going to start following after this because you guys have such a wide audience. But
we actually mentioned it at the first part of the podcast.
True, you did. Yeah, COVID's been pretty crazy with being a germaphobe, but I feel like now everyone's kind of a germaphobe. And so I feel like I've kind of lost my people don't look to me as like the deity that they once did, you know. I've kind of lost my pizzazz. Yeah.
Your
yeah, my shimmer. Basically
kind of like your
my glow. Dude, perfect. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I've lost my glow. You know, now I'm just a normal person. Before I was really somebody. Now I'm just a nobody.
Like famous, popular.
I know.
You're like famous, popular, and
I know. Now I'm unpopular and now I'm not famous. Tell me your mom's a germaphobe?
Yeah.
Well, you guys have this podcast.
I think it is. Oh yeah, I really want to do that. What is the germiest and grossest thing to you?
The dirtiest and grossest thing to me? Germiest?
Germiest.
Man, the germiest thing to me? Oof. And grossest? You know, if you guys, well, I don't know if you guys do this now, but if you go to like a clothing store and everyone's trying on the clothes and everyone's like touching the clothes, the same clothes, you know what you got to do? If you want to try on one of those clothing items, you got to take the ones from like the back that no one else is trying on. You got to try that one on.
Oh my God, that's what I do with like
the teapot.
Or that's what I do with like stuff or food, like in a store, I take the back one.
Oh my God, I didn't even know about this. Oh, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
And like
we're having a conversation on the podcast.
We're having a conversation right now. This is the conversation.
Yeah. Like, or she'll take it all. She'll take like the M&Ms from the back, or
okay, blah blah blah. We take everything in the back.
We take the blah 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 from the back.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh my God.
From the back, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that was actually the last question of the day.
Nice. Awesome.
So,
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Yeah, so everybody who's watching this, again, make sure you follow @germaphobe Charlie on Instagram for casual thoughts and observations here and there that could save your life, in addition to general tips and tricks for avoiding imminent death.
You got it.
Skull face.
You got it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on to episode 9 of
Awesome.
BroCast.
Let's do it again soon. This is fun.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could have you again on
We could do like a check-in.
We'll do a check-in. We'll do episode 2. Where are they now? We'll do before and after.
We could do kind of like a resume, except a different episode if we come up with a lot more questions.
Cool. We'll do it. Let's do it. Maybe we can do it in person too.
No, whenever
we can do that, hopefully.
Well, yeah.
I actually don't know when we can start going back in person. I don't know how we do our podcast like that, because right now we're using all the software.
Yeah, but make sure to wait a couple days after the vaccine for coronavirus.
Oh, we want to wait a couple months.
Yeah, because, well, you're a germaphobe.
I'm a germaphobe.
I think we'll do more than a couple days.
Yeah, we'll do a couple weeks, couple months, couple years.
I think it might take more than a couple days.
Yeah, couple days, couple weeks, couple months, couple years, couple decades.
We got to get you guys, me, and Peter on an episode together.
Oh my God, that would be so.
Yeah.
Really good.
That would be awesome.
Season finale right there.
Oh, season 1
Yeah.
finale. BroCast.
Wait, no, the season 1 finale. All the special guests we've had on.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That would be an
That'd be
interesting one.
germ-free.
We would have like a list of those on here. We'd have to have a certain date to do it because, well, everybody has plans.
Everybody does have. Well, actually,
I don't have any plans. I don't know what you're talking about. I have 0 plans.
Peter has plans.
Well,
Peter has plans, yeah.
But,
Peter's got plans.
Oh my God.
but no one else has plans.
I'm free. I'm wide open.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm free for next year.
Let me check my schedule. Yeah, the entire next year I'm free.
How about for the next life?
Oh.
I'm free for the next life.
Nice.
And I want my life to last long. And I don't want to die from germs.
Right on. Feel like I did my job here.
Okay.
All right, stay sanitized, guys.
You too. Thank you for coming on BroCast. Whoa, you hit the microphone.
All right,
Okay.
take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was the end of
Episode 9.
episode 9. Wow, it's like episode 9. Okay, so that's it for episode 9 of BroCast.
That was Germaphobe Charlie. Make sure to follow him at Germaphobe_Charlie on Instagram. And yeah, we will be back next week. And next week is the 30th. So that means next week is because the next day is Halloween. We have a little bit of a special episode planned for you.
Should we tell them now what it is?
Well, it's something to do with Halloween.
Nah.
So yeah. Next week we have a little special Halloween episode planned. And we will see you then. Not see you. We will be back then.
Yeah, we will be back.
Okay?
So?
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter and voice message us and review us.
Yep. So,
okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
But...
Okay. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. A bye!
And thank you for listening to BroCast. Also, it'll be a little special next week because it's episode 10 next week. So, bye!